welcome back again to another episode. Today, I want to talk about improving yourself during postpartum, but in a gentle way, not doing the heavy things, not rushing back to whatever thing you do, just growing quietly while your body heals. That's what I want to talk about. Postpartum doesn't mean that you have to stop becoming. It doesn't mean that your creativity disappears. It's just asking you to take things slower. I've learned that this season isn't about building big things, it's about refining yourself. And so for me, I chose light work, nothing that's going to give me heavy pressure. There are like days where I want to jump back fully into business mood, but then my body reminds me and my brain is like, nope, you're not ready for that. You need to calm down. So instead of doing the heavy work, I chose on light improvements, things that I could do sitting down, things that I could do that wouldn't drain me. So quietly, I started perfecting my craft again. And if you're a creative like me, postpartum is actually a beautiful time for you to sharpen your creativity. I practiced my sketching again. I actually learned it. I paid for a class. I went back into learning my pattern cutting, my sewing skills, learning to perfect my silhouettes, and just little things. I even learned how to do tambo beading. It was such a great thing. Like, there was no rush, there were no deadlines, there were no like you have to do this, you have to deliver, and all of those things. It was just little improvements one day at a time. So, why this season matters? This is the kind of improvement that builds confidence. It reminds you who you are outside of exhaustion, diaper changes, and feeding schedules. It just lets you know, oh, I'm good at this and I can perfect it. So, when you finally step back into business, you're going to be starting from a sharper point. You're not starting afresh, you're starting smarter. And I'll actually say postpartum is a form of preparation, not delay. This season is not about wasting time, it's actually preparing you to become better at whatever it is you do. If you're smart enough, your hands are learning, your vision is getting clearer, your patience is getting better. And when your body is finally ready, you are ready to move with intention. You are ready to start up with a bang, and it's such an exciting thing to know that you have something you can look forward to. And if you're in postpartum and you feel like you're doing nothing, you are just bored, trust me, you are doing a lot. You're healing, you're learning, you're refining. So small steps still count. Quiet growth still matters. This isn't a season to rush anything. There is no competition out there. You just have to take things slow, love yourself deeper, love your baby more, be present with your family, and just take things one day at a time. So if you're in postpartum now, I hope it treats you well, and I hope you treat yourself even better. Okay? I love you guys, and I hope you enjoy this episode.